Hello everybody, it's the Blue Gypsy. I wanted to talk about all of our lives that we live and how we live them and how we socialize with other people and kind of, in the social atmosphere, it's almost like what's expected of you, and you try, uh, from childhood, you try and live up to these things. You want to, appease your peers and, you know, run with the crowd, keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. I met some very spiritual people, very intelligent people um, at the City of Refuge on the Big Island, and we had a good conversation. And so I wanted to find out more about this the spiritual journey that they were on, and their and they seemed very adept and in tune and spiritual. And so when I, inquired, they said, well, you know, to go and experience some of this and meet some people, they're like, well, you have to be a member. And I just thought about that. I'm like, I think in life it's like you don't have to be a member to live. You don't have to pay somebody or be something for for them to say, okay, you can come into our fold. You can be a part of us, and you can, be exonerated and, uplifting like we are, so to speak. And from this intelligent spiritual conversation, it really turned me off. And I just wanted to, say that you don't need a membership. And I've said before, you don't need that validation. You don't need to prove anything to anybody, and you don't need to do things to be a part. You don't have to worry about it, stress over it, think about it, study it, do it over and over until you think you're good enough for other people to appreciate you. Because if the other people don't appreciate you, well, they're in their own little world. There's a lot of words for that. But life is not a membership. Uh, it's you're already included in it. So, aloha.